Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli, and that's right, I told you that I would be reviewing this, and if you guys remember, I did a vlog, aftermath of seeing this film, and now, because, you know, I'm reviewing it with another friend, because if you guys remember in the vlog I did, my good friend Morgan, he gave his review, if I recall, but this time for this review video of Cruella, that's right, I am reviewing it with the return of my good friend, Elijah Goring. Good to have you back.
Thanks, man. It's been a pleasure.
Yep. So, Cruella, this, starting with you, because what did you think of Cruella?
That's a good question. Oh, my God. To me, I love the film. The movie was very unique and very vulnerable and a little terrifying and very psychological at the same time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, for me, because, like, I'm glad that because I know you did too, and I did too. We did see it in theaters, even though, because it's also on Disney Plus Premier Access, but we saw it on the big screen, and the good thing too, when I saw it, and I kind of already gave my thoughts on what I thought of it, and I'll say it again. I thought it was pretty well done. Like, a pretty good origin story. Everything that was going on in it, with its cast of characters, and just everything, the plot to the film and the story, and with its cast, like, Emma Stone, she nails at Cruella. Yes.
Is my turn to talk?
Yeah, I mean, like, the cast for this film, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, Academy Award winner Emma Stone, you know her from Easy A, La La Land, and from The Help. She did a great job playing as the younger version of Cruella de Vil all the way through.
Yes.
You know, and also she executive produced the film alongside with Oscar winner Glenn Close.
Who?
You know, it's funny, two Oscar winners is executive producing this movie, and my thoughts about the film, I thought it was pretty good, and I thought it was amazing and spectacular, but it was a huge deal, but I think the concept was it was an interesting concept, and I love the movie, and I like the concept of it, because, you know, it's a prequel to 101 Dalmatians. It's like
exactly
an origin story, you know.
Yep, that's what it is. And when you mention, because, you know, both Emma Stone and Glenn Close, executive producers, forget to mention that Glenn Close, she was also Cruella.
Right.
Yep. Yeah.
She was like, right. But she was, she's kind of like, you know, you ever watch 101 Dalmatians, right?
Seen all the films and reviewed them.
Yeah, I saw those the first two films too. And, you know, she plays like the older Cruella de Vil. I mean, well, Glenn Close, she did a great job playing this terrifying psycho villain. You know, pretty much is a Disney character, but yeah. I think she's very ironic. But, you know, it feels like but in my opinion about Cruella movie that I saw, it feels like a psychological thriller. But it's like, for example, it's Devil Wears Prada meets Joker meets Guy Ritchie's Snatch.
Yeah.
And 3 films combined. It's a crime and psychological thriller.
I can see like Joker being in there somewhere.
Right.
And not to mention, and also because the rest of the characters, like Emma Thompson, like, it turns out, because, you know, as of now, everybody's seen this, so, you know, probably seen the film already, but Emma Thompson, like, her part, like, you know, her character is complete lunatic and psycho, but it turns out that we find out that Emma Thompson's character was actually the mother of Cruella.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And, also, Jasper and Horace, like, they were pretty good in this, and how Jasper and Horace and Cruella met as kids, and they all lived together in, like, this, like, deserted and abandoned buildings, and you know, we see montage of them, like, very cleverly, like, stealing stuff. And, yeah. And also, because, also, one thing is, like, Roger, he's in this, too. And not to mention that there is a mid-credit scene where it's leading up to and connecting to 101 Dalmatians, the events.
Yeah, it feels like a connection, but, you know, when I saw this movie, I saw this movie in like a month ago somewhere. Actually, I think it was May or June, like a month ago.
Right.
And I really like the concept because I feel like the concept is very sketchy. It's a sketchy concept, and the concept itself is very psychological, but I would, you know, some people say it's like a Disney Joker. It's like almost, in fact, it's like I'm right. It's like a Disney Joker or a PG-13 rated Joker, in my opinion. And, you know, but for me, I said this again, in my opinion, it's like, okay, for example, it's Joker meets Devil Wears Prada meets Guy Ritchie's Snatch. Well, I like that movie, Snatch. That's one of my favorite movies. But anyway, I never seen a movie like this before. You know, Disney making a crime thriller. In fact, I've never seen a Disney movie that they did a crime thriller to Cruella. I think the genre itself is very unique, but it's a crime and psychological thriller.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, to Emma Thompson's character, well, she did a great job in that role, and she plays this mean boss. She's do not care. I think you know, like the scene where Cruella pretty much Cruella just stealing the show, and all of a sudden she went rogue. You know, Cruella DeVille just gone completely rogue. I'm telling you, she went rogue. And she steals the spotlight. She steals everything. Like, straight up. She's straight up gone completely rogue. I mean rogue.
Yep, definitely. And, like, even like Cruella, like, just crashing every event, you know, because Cruella showing off her fashion and getting the attention, that kind of stuff. And, and even, like, the climax and, because, you know, one thing about Cruella is that, you know, because in the beginning of the film, because, like, Emma Thompson, like, she had pushed off who we thought was Cruella's mother, but it turns out just, even, like, this one guy, John, played by Mark Strong, like, he kind of looked after Cruella for many years, and we find out from him about everything, and it turns out because, well, Emma Thompson, she's the mother of Cruella, and, you know, John, you know, gave Cruella as a baby, you know, to this, I guess, servant or just whatever, and you know, when and to put it this, just to run through this quickly, like, you know, she gets pushed off the balcony, and the same thing happens with Cruella, as, you know, the plan from Cruella was her to expose, you know, Emma Thompson, and and Cruella succeeds, and her mother gets arrested, and Cruella takes the glory and so on, faking her own death, because I think Cruella goes by a different, like, alternate ego, Estella, I'm pretty sure.
Right, but also I was going to say about the ending of the film.
Yes.
You know, that scene that you're talking about, the balcony scene. You know,
Correct.
Cruella basically faked her own death. When I saw that scene, pretty much Emma Thompson's character, pretty much, which is the birth mother, the mother, whatever.
Yes, the birth mother.
The birth mother, exactly. And when she pushed her child, and I thought to myself, oh my God, I was in shock.
How is she how is she gonna survive that? But it turns out, we find out she had a parachute the whole time.
I was like, I thought she was dead. As I was saying, that's the clue. I thought she was being killed or dead.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I thought she was dead.
Yep.
She faked her own death.
Yep, with a
clever.
with a parachute, as I said. So,
That's giving me Spy Kids vibes, you know?
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, even because there was another character, a photographer, Maya. I don't know if she was supposed to play the part of who would be the love interest of Roger. I don't know, but like joined alongside Cruella, I guess, taking photography or whatever. But the ending was pretty good, and like Cruella got the mansion or whatever, and yeah, and again as I said, like the mid credit scene, and with Roger and Maya receiving puppies from Cruella, which we know Pongo, etc. And you know, because we heard about this because, hey, there are plans for a sequel to Cruella, so that'll be really exciting.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I heard the box office was kind of disappointing because, you know, A Quiet Place Part 2 beat Cruella. You know, the movie came out like May 20th. Not A Quiet Place, I'm talking about Cruella, the film. Especially on Disney Plus. It's now on Disney Plus for like $30 on premiere access alongside with Black Widow. And, you know, I know it's expensive, but it's $30 for a film. Probably like one of these days I might watch Cruella when I have the chance. And I found the movie, it was pretty fun. Not scary, but I would say a little terrifying.
Yeah.
But a bit scary, but fun. Hilarious. Well, there's a little comedy elements to it, and it's kind of like a disaster. Well, not the movie, but I like the movie in general. I love the movie in general. It's one of the best live action Disney films I ever saw in my life. It was better than Aladdin, the live action movie, Beauty and the Beast, the live action film, and I don't know. It's a lot. Yeah, both films are all right, but this movie was kind of better than both movies I saw. That's recent years.
Well, that's your opinion, and I respect it.
My opinion, yeah. Thank you.
That's your opinion. I understand. You know, I mean, for me, because like, okay, aside from Cruella, like I enjoyed Aladdin and Beauty and the Beast. I've yet to see Lion King and Dumbo, etc. But still, I thought Cruella was really good. A very well done. You know, origin story, and I'm interested to see what the sequel is going to be like. Who knows? But you know, what they have up their sleeves, and Glenn. You know, if Glenn Close will be involved as well, I don't see why not. You know, but yeah, just that's all we got to say because Cruella, it was really good. We enjoyed it, and any last words on Cruella?
Sure, but I was gonna say, sadly, you know, Cruella did beat the box office. It was A Quiet Place Part 2.
That you said. That you said.
But, you know, it could have been better that Cruella was number one in the box office, and that movie it became a hit. So basically, in general, that movie was a huge hit, and especially overseas or like internationally, that movie was a hit. And, you know, I'm pretty excited for the next chapter of Cruella, and you know, I love the movie, and I really enjoyed it, and it was pretty good. I thought it was very well done, like I said, and it was, and also as I was saying too, it was like Joker meets Devil Wears Prada, and meets Guy Ritchie's Snatch.
Right.
And you know, I like movies like that, but you know, I never seen Disney did a crime movie like this. You know, Cruella is like a crime comedy and psychological thriller, but I like movies like that. But I give a lot of credit to Emma Stone's character and her performance. Her performance was unique and anchored, and she's very cooperative with her character, and I'm proud of her character, and I'm very proud of that movie too. And it's my favorite Disney movies of this year, and I really enjoyed it. And I would have to say 5 stars and 2 thumbs way up.
I give this, 2 thumbs up and 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. Again, looking forward to the sequel. And yeah, with all that being said, that's me and Elijah's review of Cruella. Thank you for joining me, reviewing Cruella. And don't worry, because we'll be doing more review collabs soon, and including, like, say, reviewing one of the Disney Plus shows. So that, and but yeah, so it was good. Cruella, it was good. He gives it 5 stars, and we give it 2 thumbs up. I give it 10 out of 10. And Cruella's really good. And once again, thank you for joining me, Elijah, and thank you guys for watching our review of Cruella. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next video / review video. Take care, and peace out.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.